Imagine walking through a bustling city, but instead of moving cars and flowing crowds, everything is completely gridlocked by high-latency settlement and artificial scarcity. The wealth is there, towering all around you, but it is locked in illiquid silos where you can't actually use any of it. In the financial world, we call this state illiquidity. Think of a massive glass skyscraper or a toll bridge. They hold incredible value, but they are like financial monoliths, massive, heavy, and locked behind a gate of illiquidity. Right now, our global system treats these giant assets as single, unbreakable blocks. Because they can't be easily divided or traded, trillions of dollars are effectively trapped inside them, out of reach. The problem we face today isn't that the world lacks wealth. The problem is a failure of throughput. If a resource cannot move, it might as well not exist. Historically, only massive institutions with huge amounts of resources have been able to navigate this frozen landscape. They use their immense scale to slowly force their way through that friction, piece by piece. But for everyday people, like an independent farmer or a small business owner in an emerging market, those giant silos of wealth are inaccessible. They are left outside the gates, entirely disconnected from global capital. This ledger shows how institutions traditionally keep track of value. The tools they use rely on manual verification, artificial delays, and outdated paper trails that take days to process a single transfer. This leaves us with a system where legacy banks act as gatekeepers to the vault. By tightly controlling who gets to participate, they inadvertently starve developing regions of the capital they need to grow. Instead of waiting for slow institutions to just chip away at the barrier, we can dissolve the friction entirely. The unified Sigma platform is designed to do exactly that, rewriting how wealth behaves. The engine behind this thaw is called the Elcoin Protocol. It uses complex mathematics to take those stubborn, multi-million-dollar physical assets and translate them into tiny, easily manageable digital pieces. We call this fractionalization. Imagine taking a massive suspension bridge and smoothly dissolving its value into thousands of flowing digital drops. The cost to own a fraction drops dramatically. The entry barrier is no longer millions of dollars. It is as low as a single penny. These once frozen structures now have instantaneous velocity. They can be traded instantly, every hour of the day, every day of the week, anywhere on Earth. Once all that wealth is suddenly flowing freely, a new challenge arises. How do you safely keep track of millions of tiny transactions moving around the globe all at once? This is where Sigma BankAI steps in. While it might sound like a customer service tool, it's actually an ultra-smart, autonomous plumbing system built entirely out of code. Instead of humans approving transfers, this digital engine works continuously. It balances numbers, manages risk, and evaluates routes in real time. Value doesn't get stuck at traditional toll booths. It flows right past slow middlemen, creating a direct peer-to-peer path. Human bottlenecks are replaced by an invisible, highly efficient framework. This autonomous layer provides the frictionless skeleton needed to support a global, instantly accessible economy. For the person actually using it, all this complex engineering disappears. Tapping into this worldwide reservoir of wealth becomes as simple as holding a smartphone. Imagine a young entrepreneur launching a business in an emerging market and a massive investment fund operating out of a European capital. In this new environment, geography and wealth status no longer dictate the rules. Both the local founder and the billionaire plug into the exact same network, gaining equal access to the same high-grade liquidity. When you lower the price of admission to a single cent, you invite the entire world to participate. Millions of people contributing small amounts creates an immense wave of continuous demand that legacy markets simply aren't built to handle. The unified Sigma platform functions as a closed-loop engine, designed to gather capital and channel it directly into global innovation. The pieces work together smoothly. Elcoin provides the liquid fuel, Sigma BankAI serves as the intelligent piping, and unified Sigma acts as the open ocean where it all gathers. We are building a new system by rewriting the physical laws of how money moves, bypassing the outdated rules of legacy finance entirely. The future of finance is built on mathematics, not exclusivity. The silos have been dissolved, and what comes next is fluid and open to anyone.